heading home after work. I took the bus home and I received a text. Well, it's been so nice for you working with for us, da, 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 but I think it's time for you to da, 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 you are fired. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. Thank you so much for to all my subscribers. Thank you, and thanks for watching. So in today's video, it's gonna be a story time. I have some stories I love to share. I might help somebody out or just for fun. I have wanted to do this for the longest time. I feel like this is the right time. I just want to, talk about some of the things that I've had to do just in life in general. And it's going to be a series. So I've been wanting to do this. And if it's long, I'm going to divide it into part one, part two. And hopefully we won't do part three. Just part one and two. So, and yeah, because I've had so many people ask me about life here. So many. So I thought, yeah, why not? So yeah, I am just gonna start off from where I don't know. Let's get into the video. So we are going to start from my days in Georgia. I'm not going to talk a lot about Georgia. Nothing like really big happened to me there. It was just, a Kikuyu girl in Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, staying there and all that. And yeah, it was life there was beautiful. I loved it there, and we've talked about moving there once, so I don't know what life holds for us, but maybe not, maybe not, I don't know. So in today's video, I'm just gonna giving okay, I've said I'll be giving a story. Let's get into the story. So I lived in Georgia for 1 year, just 1 year, and then after the 1 year, I wanted, well, not I really wanted, but an opportunity was presented to me, and I was like, yeah, why not? I'm that person. I love to take risks. I love that. It's just it makes me excited. I love the anticipation, new things. I love it. So when I was presented with the opportunity, I was like, yeah, why not? At that time, I didn't have a lot in savings, so I needed money for transport to fly to Washington. That's a place that, an opportunity arose. So yeah, I got a job, a mini job. I got a mini job. I got to save some money, to earn some money. And unfortunately or fortunately, that lady that I was working for ended up not paying me immediately or when I needed that money urgently for my transport. So I had to get other ways. I think I don't know if somebody lent me the money or I used the money that I had in savings, which was not a lot. So yeah, and domestically here you can get cheaper flights with a very long waiting time. So I got a flight from Georgia. I flew to my mom's friend is the one who drove me to the airport. I got a flight from Georgia to Florida, and that was only like an hour and a half, or maybe less than that. I don't remember. So I had my bags with me. Oh my gosh, I hated traveling then. So I had my things, everything packed and all ready to go. So I got in a plane and flew to Florida. My waiting time was 12 hours the entire night. So it was like the entire night I was in at the airport. I couldn't go walking around because I had very huge bags. So I just sat there, waited and waited for 12 hours for time to like just fly. And I didn't even sleep a wink because I have my things there. I don't want anybody to come and take them. Yeah, so I after that I took a flight to my connecting flight to I don't remember I don't know which is I don't remember the other state where I got the final connecting flight. So it was four flights, three. So one from Georgia to Florida, one from Florida to the other place, and then from that place to Seattle. So yeah, and that's how I ended up in Washington, Seattle. There I met the person who was hosting me. He was nice, so we stayed there in an apartment. There were other people too who were in other rooms, so I stayed there for quite some time. And since well, when I got there, I still at that point I had not received my money from that lady in Georgia. So after some time, a week or two, she sent me the money. No, actually, no. So when I got to Seattle, I was told about some classes I can take and start working. So that's when I started and I enrolled in school. And fortunately, I got somebody and who was willing to homeschool me because at that time I didn't have a car. So that was pretty amazing. So the guy came in, did some classes, did an exam, and after the mini exam, I did the state exam, passed, and I started working. But remember, so I'm starting a class and I don't have money. So the people that I was living with lent me money. They all changad, everybody changad kidogo kidogo, and I was able to pay for the class. And I got a job, started working. After maybe my first or second paycheck, I paid them back, maybe a third. I don't know. But niliwalipa, they were very nice friends. I am still friends with two of them. We still talk. And God has blessed them. They're doing their own thing. I'm doing my own thing, but we still talk. They're people that I thank God. I really thank God for them. So after that, I got a job. I started working. I got a very nice place. I got hired by a Kikuyu. So that went how it went. She was nice for the most part. I got to meet other people. At that point, I got to make friends who I am still friends with them up to date. I got to meet some really amazing people who are in the same situation as me. So that was pretty good. If you know Washington, so I was working in close to Linwood, and I was living in Federal Way. It's quite a distance if you're not driving a car, if you're using a bus, because I used to take the bus from Federal Way to Seattle, and then from Seattle to the 512 bus to Linwood. So yeah, that's how my life started in Washington. It was nice, and yeah, I did that for quite some time, working for the same person, and then she for some reason she made me hate being hired by a Kenyan. Honestly, to be honest, I hated it. In the beginning it was okay because I just do my thing, and I do my job, get paid, go home, relax, enjoy whatever. I love to just do my own thing, and yeah. So that lady, what happened, and excuse me. So okay, I'm trying to figure out in my head what I shouldn't say, but for the most part, she was who she was. So I remember the first day she gave me my check, she was like, you are, in a very sarcastic way, and in Kikuyu, some things I would think are better told when are better said when they're like said in another language and not Kikuyu, because it just sounds very arrogant and in a very very an appealing, well, I don't even know, like an attractive way but it's just so like there. So I remember she brought me the check and she was like, well, you are too young to be receiving this kind of money, da 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 da. And I was like, when you say it in English, it's better, but when you say it in Kikuyu, it really sounds, what the hell, But yeah, she was nice. I worked there for quite some time, and then yeah, after some time, oh my gosh. So one day, this looking back right now, I laugh, and sometimes I call some friends who know about the story, and we just burst out laughing. So I remember, so at that point I was living further away. So when I got hired at that job, so God bless me, I moved to another place in Puyallup. So that distance, when you're using the bus, is quite a distance, because it's like using the bus to go south from north and vice versa. So yeah, I moved to another place, and yeah, as I was staying there, I used to take the bus up north. It was long. It was very long, and but I loved every experience of it. I loved everything about it. So I remember one day, that lady, I was heading home after work. I took the bus home. When I was in my last bus ndio nifike kwenye nilikuwa naishi, I received a text kuangalia, and I don't know if this is right. I don't know, but I don't think so. So I got a text from that, my boss, and she was like, well, it's been so nice for you working for us, da, 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 but I think it's time for you to da, 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 you are fired. Or it was something very short, straight, and yeah, boom. I was like, what? I was shocked because I had not done anything wrong. And yeah, that was it. I was like, whoa, what? I've been told I don't have a job, and I'm heading home from, like, it's my off day. I have 2 days off, and I've been told I don't have a job. So hapo ikafika ding, sina kazi, ding, nimekuwa fired. So I went home, and no, but before I got home, I was in the bus. Remember that. And so basi ilikuwa inaenda, and if you know anything about buses za huku, si ati ziko na stage vile ni stage inasimama maybe like 1 minute and then you go. So mimi kuna venye I had to take another bus. So moja ilikuwa inaenda kama maybe west and the other one was going east. So mimi nilikuwa nishuke nipande bus ingine. The time I saw that text, mimi niliconfusika. I was so confused at that point when I got the text, and I didn't know what to do. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm fired. What am I gonna do? So mimi, I forgot to shuka the bus, and nikaketi kwa basi. I ended up mbali na kwenye nilikuwa naenda. Nilikuwa traumatized or something like that. Mi saa sikushuka gari, sikupitishwa. I went in another direction, very different direction. Kama hivi, so mi nilikuwa nienda hivi, nimeenda hivi sasa. So I went oh my gosh. Na saizi some things I just remember them, and well, right now I laugh, but that time it was very, very stressful because you're required to pay rent and everything. So nilikuwa like, okay, what did I do? Ni usiku. I think it was 8, so it's dark, it's cold. Niko kwa basi, and then mtu ananiambia nimevutwa kazi with no notice, and that's it. So me nika end up going on the wrong direction for quite some miles, and then when I realized oh my gosh, niko wapi, nikashuka to the next stage. Watu walikuwa nashukia, mimi nikashuka, and it was a very, very dark place, a very scary place. It was at night, and I was alone. And mi nikasema tu hapo, I had money in my bank. I called niliita Uber, and ikanipeleka nyumbani. So stressed. I don't think I told anybody. I was so stressed, like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do, And that was the end of that job. But I think if anybody like watu wengine wakiandikana kama si watu wenye wanakujua, you get a notice or something, or they just do it right, not just sending somebody a text at night, and you've not even paid them. What do you think they're gonna do? So me and that was the end of that job. I got to remain friends with the people that I was working with. We are still friends to date. They're very close friends of mine, and mine. Oh my gosh, bado ni mabeshte zangu.